Happy Thursday, everyone. Today is Data Talk Thursdays with Dan. Today's topic is, are you ready to create a new legacy? Now, this is a sore topic for a lot of people, but we have to address it. This is something that happens far too often and it can be easily avoided. Now, what I'm talking about is people that pass away without a will in place. Now, when that happens, it creates a lot of chaos for those left behind. You have to go through probate, you have to mourn, you have to do a lot of things that could be easily planned out to avoid the chaos later on once the person has passed away. But I'll give you a story, an actual real story about a situation I had with a client just over a year ago. Now, this person owned two homes. They also owned a piece of land, and this person passed away unexpectedly without a will. Because oftentimes, we're living our lives, we're not expecting to pass away suddenly, but it does happen. And this person wasn't prepared, his family wasn't prepared, and they dealt with at least a year, situation trying to resolve all of the things that could have been addressed before this person passed away. So when you think about creating a new legacy, we need to get in the habit of making sure that we have wills in place, that we have trust in place, that the property is passed down in the easiest and, of course, the least expensive way possible. Now, this family that I helped, they incurred a lot of costs that could have been avoided. There was a mortgage left outstanding that had to be paid off. There were also back taxes that had to be paid. And then, of course, the lawyers, you have to pay them as well. In total, between the mortgage, that was about $50,000 that was left unpaid. Then you had the actual taxes, that was about, $3,000 that hadn't been paid for a few years. And then finally, the lawyer, they got a little bit in excess of $8,000. Now, think about that total sum of money. That is not just money spent, but wealth that's lost. The properties are now sold, the money is now spent, and you don't have anything to show for all of the work, all of the sweat, all of the effort that was taken to acquire those assets. So, if we're trying to create a new legacy, make sure that your family has the proper documentation in place before that family member passes away.